Welcome back to QB7. This week's topic, changing of the guard, revolving around quarterbacks who were great and had to pass it down to a younger guy who was drafted or brung in to replace him. Let's get this list going. Number 7, Peyton Manning passing the torch down to Andrew Luck. Or was it the exact opposite? Was it the organization just handing the franchise over to Andrew Luck? This one really hurt me because I thought I would see Peyton Manning in the coach uniform for a long time. Let me tell you a little bit about what Peyton Manning did for the Indianapolis Colts. First of all, he had almost 400 touchdown passes with 399, and he was a 4-time NFL MVP. But between him and Andrew Luck, you're talking 15 Pro Bowls, obviously 11 for Peyton Manning and 4 for Andrew Luck. Now listen, these guys did some phenomenal things in their career. Peyton Manning speaks for itself. Andrew Luck retired super early, which makes this number 7 on my list because he still should be playing for the Colts right now, so that was a bummer. Number 6, Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers. Now, listen, I'm just confused. I don't know what happened here. Me and Drew Brees was in the same draft class, and he went the first pick of the second round, and I felt like the San Diego Chargers had their quarterback. 3 years later, they draft Phillip Rivers. Drew Brees started 5 seasons, 80 touchdown passes, and got the NFL Comeback Player of the Year in 2004. Phillip Rivers came in and just took over. Now this is the changing of the guard. 388 passing TDs to this day, 8-time Pro Bowler. He was also NFL Comeback Player of the Year, and now leads the NFL in so many other statistical categories. This was the only caveat. I think because Drew Brees had a major shoulder injury that they gave up on him a little early. And they went out and got a good, consistent quarterback in Phillip Rivers. But Drew Brees got that ring right now, so it takes precedent. Number 5, Alex Smith, Patrick Mahomes. Now, I was in Kansas City Chiefs training camp when Patrick Mahomes first came in. And I honestly thought that Alex Smith would stick around for a couple years. But Patrick Mahomes' arm talent overshadowed everything. Here's some things that these guys were able to do. Alex Smith was very consistent. Started from 2013 to 2017. 101 pass TDs to 33 interceptions. That was his thing. Touchdown to interception ratio was what he thrived on. And 2017 NFL passer rating leader. Now, when Mahomes touched the ball in 2018, you're talking 68 pass TDs in 2 seasons. 2018 Pro Bowler and NFL MVP. There's nothing else to say. Drop the mic. Number 4, Tony Romo, Dak Prescott. Now this was really cool because this transition happened so fast, but what I remember is Dak Prescott stepping in this first preseason game and looking like he was the 10-year veteran. This is what they was able to accomplish. Now Tony Romo was very solid and consistent. I thought he turned the ball over a bit too much, but this is what he was able to accomplish. 248 pass TDs. That's a lot of touchdowns. He made the Pro Bowl 4 times. And he led the NFL in passer rating in 2014. And he's also the Dallas Cowboys leader in all-time passing yards. Tony was a beast. Now Dak Prescott, 85 touchdown passes, 34 interceptions. Does a great job protecting the ball. 2-time Pro Bowler and an NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2016. Now maybe Dak Prescott can get this team to where they want to get back to, and that's winning the championship. Troy Aikman did it. Romo didn't do it. It's up to you, Dak. Number 3, this is going to surprise some people. 49ers fans, get ready. Montana passes the torch to Young. I don't understand what happened. I was a 49ers fan. Only thing I knew is that I was hurt. But now when I read these stats off to you, you'll understand why. It was a change of the guard. I will say this. The Niners just had spoiled riches. You let Montana go, who was a 4-time Super Bowl champion, and allow Steve Young to step in. This is what these guys were able to accomplish, some together and some apart. Montana was prolific. 244 touchdown passes, 4-time Super Bowl champion, 2-time NFL MVP, and was a member of the 1980s All-Decade team. Young steps in. 221 touchdown passes to 86 interceptions. Crazy touchdown interception ratio. 7-time Pro Bowler. 2-time NFL MVP, just like Joe Montana. Led in NFL in passer rating 6 times, and the number 8 was retired by the San Francisco 49ers. We talking about back-to-back Hall of Famers here, and it's number 3 on my list. You guys might not agree, but that's why it's my list. 2 more good ones to come. Number 2, Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. We all got spoiled from Brett Favre's play. It was amazing. Throw one up, guy like Antonio Freeman goes up and catch it, and then Aaron Rodgers comes along, and he's looking like the next greatest quarterback that we've ever seen. And it's hard to live up to Brett Favre's standards, but this is what Aaron Rodgers was able to do for the changing of the guard. Both of these guys won a Super Bowl, 5 MVPs amongst the 2 of them, and 16 Pro Bowls. That's insane. Now to cap it off, Brett Favre has thrown 442 passing touchdowns and Aaron Rodgers 355 touchdown passes and counting. Aaron Rodgers still has a long way to go. I think he surpasses Brett Favre in so many areas, but we can see obviously why there was a changing of the guard, and that was a great job by the Green Bay Packers organization finding a guy like Aaron Rodgers. And matter of fact, he was the last person in the green room. He's still making us pay for it. Number 1, talking about changing of the guard, Drew Bledsoe to Tom Brady. Man, I really don't know what else to say, but I'll say this. Let me give Drew his props. Drew took the New England Patriots to a Super Bowl in the 90s. And then Tom Brady steps in 2001 after injury, and it was all she wrote. 6 rings, and it looked like he's going for 10. Who knows? But at the same time, like I said, I got to give props to Drew Bledsoe. He taught Tom Brady well while he was sitting behind him. Tom just took it to another level, and he's doing it consistently, and now he's 41, 42 years old, looking even better. Changing of the guard, Drew Bledsoe to Tom Brady is number 1 on my list for good reason. Self-explanatory.